Hello everyone, I am Benjamin Contreras, and welcome back to Jasper Cat Production Show. Now today, I'm going to be playing another game, and as you can see, I'm not actually going to be playing Terraria right now, but I will be going back to that series. But for now, I want to try something a little different and play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Originally released on the PlayStation, but it was later re-released for Xbox Live, which is the version I'll be playing. So let's get started. I'm actually going to turn up the volume a little bit, if I can see. Okay, there it is. We will be going on a brand new save file. There we go. Now it fits perfectly. Now, as you can see, like I said, this is the original Xbox Live, and if you played the original PlayStation version, then you would know that it would first start off with like a cinematic version of the castle, and then it would cut to this point where you play as Richter and do the end of Dracula X, which was originally a Japan exclusive Castlevania. But for some reason they cut that scene out, so it goes straight to this. So as you can see, right now we're playing as Richter and just going through the part of the castle, just grabbing some items that we're never really going to use, and I'll explain why in a bit. Now time for the bad voice acting.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
So now we're actually fighting Dracula. And we can beat him in a few seconds. We do it again. And he's dead. Now, time for the narration, and I'm gonna see if I can do a proper voice for this. It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest Shaft. However, only 1 night 4 years later, under the glare of the full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then when fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of the man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont in the battle in his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, has submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was to be an eternal slumber. But now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for evil and from the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man could say who shall emerge victorious. I think I did a pretty good job at that. And now we meet our main protagonist, if he will show up eventually. And here he is. For those of you who don't know from the opening sequence, this is Alucard, the same from Castlevania 3. And I just killed a giant wolf. That's how awesome he is. I just killed another one. And another. And now here comes the awesome music. I'll just let you listen to that for a while. Actually, let me check and see if I can. So yeah, as you can see, the music is very well designed. I really love the soundtrack for this game. Now, as you can see, we just entered Dracula's castle, and as you can see, Alucard is very, very powerful at the beginning. So I'm going to be doing what everyone most likely starts in their first playthrough of this game: start leveling up for a while by these mermen under the castle area. I want to grind at least 2 levels for this. If it takes too long for the next one, I'll just skip them. Okay, now we can go. Actually, I should probably... Yeah, we can't go there yet. So yeah, at the beginning of the game, Alucard is equipped with a whole lot of stuff when you first start, but this actually, most likely, isn't his best gear, because if you don't know, for those of you who don't know, his actual stats actually are determined by how well you did in the Dracula battle with Richter. For example, if you if you do the fight fast enough without using any magic, without using any hearts, you can get his best stats. Now, as you can see, we can't start the game all powered up. There would be no point to playing. So now this happens.
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
What?
So yeah, Death just stole all of our stuff. Now we have nothing but our bare fists. But even without all our stuff, Alucard is still pretty powerful in this game. But I will explain that later on. As of right now, I'm pretty sure I have to end the video because I have to take the video out after every 10 minutes. So part 2 will be coming right after this. So I'll see you until then.